action.
Hi. How are you doing? Well, I responded to the call, and when I got there, the first thing I saw was, all I could really see was partially somebody's feet. So I got out of my vehicle and I raced right over to him, and I seen what appeared to be a young man. Because he was so tiny. He was tied to the bottom pole of a fence. The gentleman that was laying on the ground, Matthew Shepard, he was covered in blood. There's blood everywhere. He was barely breathing. He was doing the best that he could. So I was going to go breathe for him, but I couldn't get his mouth open. His mouth wouldn't open for me. Because like I said, he was covered in blood. The only part on Matthew that didn't have any blood on him was on his face. On his cheek, where it appeared he had been crying. I did the best that I could. He was tied to the fence very tightly. His hands were thumbs out. You know how we handcuff people? Arms behind his back. His arms were tied about 4 inches up off the ground. I really wanted to tie him, get him free from being tied. So I took out my boot knife and I very carefully tried to slide it in between Matthew's wrist and the rope. I had to be extremely careful that I did not harm Matthew any further. I couldn't do it. Eventually the EMS arrived. With their help, we were able to free him. I helped them pull him gently from underneath the fence, and we loaded him up into the ambulance. I did the best that I could. They showed me a picture of him. Days later, somebody showed me a picture of Matthew. I would have never recognized him.